Oh my goodness. We have an itsy bitsy spider and an eensy weensy spider. Do you think itsy bitsy and eensy weensy mean the same thing?
Yeah.
What do those mean if something is itsy bitsy or eensy weensy?
Eensy weensy.
I love how you raised your hand. Thank you. What does that mean? If something is itsy bitsy, can you show me? If something is itsy bitsy, what do you think? Is it little or is it big?
Little.
Is it big if it's eensy weensy or is it little? You are so right, my friend. It's little. It's tiny if it's eensy weensy or itsy bitsy. How many of you like to do things in your neighborhood with friends? Raise your hand if you like to do things with friends in your neighborhood. Well, the eensy weensy spider likes to play with her family and friends. So we're going to read this nursery rhyme. Rhyme. We heard the words rhyming, didn't we? Okay, so today it's just like the itsy bitsy, but this is a book that we're going to read together today. Okay? The Eensy Weensy Spider. Let's see if this one is like the other spider. They're both eensy weensy, aren't they? The eensy weensy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the eensy weensy spider went up the spout again. Now look at our character right here. We have a new spider. It's not exactly the same, is it?
No.
Does this spider look fancy?
No.
No. Why does this spider not look fancy?
Because it doesn't have
I love how you raised your hand. Thank you. Why does this spider not look fancy? This spider is only pink. Doesn't have all the fancy jewelry. Doesn't have all the fancy makeup. Doesn't have curly hair.
Doesn't have the size.
So they're different, aren't they? But are they both spiders?
Yeah.
So they're also the same.
But they're different colors.
They are different colors. Great job. So we can see our spiders are different and they're alike.
And they're
How are they alike? They're doing something the same. What are they doing?
they're going up the
Thank you for raising your hand.
they're climbing up the water spout.
They're climbing up the water spout. So even though they're a little different, those silly spiders are the same. Let's see if they continue to be the same. The eensy weensy spider got up one day in spring. She stretched out all her legs and she began to sing. La, sang the spider, it's such a lovely day. And the eensy weensy spider went skipping out to play. Do you like to skip? No, you probably like to run. The eensy weensy spider met a baby bug. Hi, said the spider and gave the bug a hug. Oh my goodness, did you hear that? Bug, hug. What do those words do? What, and do you know what that's called when they sound the same? They rhyme. Good job. Ugh, said the bug. Your hug is much too tight. I'm sorry, said the spider. I meant to be polite. And you all are so polite right now by listening so well and having your eyes on me. The eensy weensy spider walked down the garden path. Down came the rain and gave her quite a bath. Give me a thumbs up if you felt like that this morning. When the rain came down, you felt like it gave you a bath. Yeah, me too. Out came the sun and dried her dry as chalk. And the eensy weensy spider continued on her walk. Where is the eensy weensy spider right now?
On the garden.
Let's see if someone can raise their hand and tell me. In the back. Where's the eensy weensy spider? In the garden. And that's really important in my story, isn't it, for me to see where the spider is? Because in our other book, the spider was in the kitchen. So spiders can be in a lot of different places, can't they? And that's important to the story. That's called the setting. Oh my goodness. The eensy weensy spider went swimming to get cool. Out, croaked the frog. No spiders in my pool. Please, begged the spider. I'd really like to swim. So the frog allowed the spider to swim along with him. That was nice, wasn't it? It was polite. That's how we treat our friends. We let them join us. Oh my goodness. Did you just hear your friend? How did you know that we were going to read the word march on this page?
Because the bugs have instruments.
Because they have instruments? Did you also notice this talking bubble? You just read that word that was in there. That says march. Amazing job.
I saw that bug at home.
I know. The Eensy Weensy spider was in a big parade. Boom, banged the drums. The trumpets loudly played. And our friend told us she saw instruments. March, roared the leader. Just listen to the beat. But the Eensy Weensy spider kept tripping on her feet.
Oh, no.
How do you think the spider's feeling if she's tripping on her feet?
Dad.
I love how you all are listening and raising your hands. How do you think she felt when she was tripping on her feet? How do you think that made her feel? Not sure, want some help? How do you think it made her feel when she was tripping on her feet? Sad, yes, because she wanted to march like everybody else, didn't she? Maybe we can encourage her.
See, she gotta go Band-Aid.
The Eensy Weensy spider fell down and scraped her knees. Ouch! Cried the spider. I need some Band-Aids, please. How many? Asked her mama. I only have a few. Few. Is that like itsy bitsy or is that big?
8.
It's itsy, just a few. We don't have a lot, we have a few, said the Eensy Weensy spider. 6 of them will do.
I think she only put 6 left. Needs some Band-Aid.
Yes, the spider needs some Band-Aids, I agree. The Eensy Weensy spider fell plop into the brook. Help! Yelled the spider. I forgot to look. Reach, called the beetle. That's what you must do. And the beetle lent the spider a helping leg or two. I like how they help. Look at this. What a good friend. Are you a good friend in your classroom and help each other? Excellent. I love that. You're being a good friend to me too by listening so well. The Eensy Weensy spider went out to buy some shoes. Well, said her mama, which ones will you choose? Those, chose the spider, the red ones over there. Said her mama to the salesman, we'd like to buy 3 pair. Oh my gosh, well I think this spider's kind of fancy. 3 pair of shoes? That's a lot of shoes compared to 1 pair. The Eensy Weensy spider went walking in the park. Down went the sun. The park got very dark. Come, squeaked the glowworm, follow me, I pray. And the Eensy Weensy spider went safely on her way.
Look at those trees.
I know. Again, the setting. I like how you're noticing the setting of our story, the trees. And it's what time of day? Is it morning?
Night.
It's night. Good job.
Every time I spend time, I see light bugs everywhere.
I know. They light our way, don't they? The Eensy Weensy spider had a heavy head. What do you think that means? It's nighttime. And she has a heavy head. What did you think?
Sleepy.
Yeah, she's sleepy. When I get sleepy, my head gets heavy because it needs to lay on my pillow so I can go to sleep.
My mommy got me a JoJo pillow.
It's late, said her mama. Time to go to bed. The spider was so tired she didn't make a peep, and the Eensy Weensy spider soon fell fast asleep. Wow, they even have a whole bunch of snacks at their bedtime, don't they? The Eensy Weensy spider slept right through the night. When she awoke, the sun was shining bright. Good, said the spider, there isn't any rain. And the Eensy Weensy spider went up the spout again. What does that remind you of?
Good.
When she went up the spout again, what does that remind you of that we just read?
Spider on the book.
The other book, yeah, where she went up the spout again, which is perseverance. So maybe sometimes you try something and it doesn't work the first time. Could we try again? Just like the spider?
Yeah.
Of course we
I
can.
can make a butterfly. Butterfly.
So how was this Eensy Weensy spider a little different than the Itsy Bitsy spider?
I don't know.
How are they different?
Because that was pink.
Go ahead and tell me because you have your hand raised. How are they different? Yeah, they were not in the same place. My friend is so good. She said they were not in the same setting. They were not in the same place. How are they alike? How are they the same? You're right. They were both spiders. And you know what? Just like we're all students, we're alike because we're students, but we're different because we each are our own people. Very good.